consumes it, wanting more. 2, 3, 4. Welcome to our dinner party in the moonlight. Everyone seems so let's enjoy the feast. I can't stop eating, can't stop, not enough. Anything can be eaten, even if you say no. Are you ready for the full course? Freshly rich for the flavor, sadistic pleasure. Don't stop feeding. Don't stop. One more bite. I want more, I need more. It's it I hunger for. I am very, very crazy, very sure no one could ever stop me. Now that you've had your fill of killer karma, I wanna go very, very tasty, very satisfying. Let's have a toast. This web is craving the world, and it consumes it, wanting more. I just want to eat how tasty it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything, let's throw it on the chopping board. Let's strike down our sanity and prey upon it. Can't stop eating. Can't stop, lost myself. I can't erase this disgrace, but this crime is no mistake. You are very, very like a berry, ripe and red and ready to eat. Tell me what tastes the best, the juicy fresh, there's no contest. Very, very way out, very foolish people gushing with lies. Without a trace they vanish, and they are never seen again. I just want to eat how tasty it is. Go ahead, call it sin, that's what it is. Call it what you want, no shame in it. Instinct just so devilish, and your appetite is the catalyst. I am very, very crazy, very sure no one could ever stop me. Now that you've had your fill of killer karma, I wanna go very, very tasty, very satisfying. Let's have a toast. This web is craving the world, and it consumes it, wanting more. I am very, very hungry, very, very, very
Hello, my lovely little mush bugs. Hello, Vala. I am so excited. Yo. I'm happy that this can make your mood a little better. I got founder access to the new Remothered game. I already played myself just because I wanted to play it off of stream first. Because I wanted to make sure it was going to run and everything because there were some optimization problems some people were having. So it runs. I did finish it, and I did make sure to leave. I already left a review and everything of stuff we'll talk about ourselves here soon. But I wanted to play it for you guys so you guys could see what we're looking at when the game comes out, because it's supposed to be out later this year. But I did want to show you guys because I think it's really. I got founder access. That up real quick. It's probably gonna be a little loud, so watch your ears. Yep, that's just I hope that's not too loud for you guys. Loud for me, but everything's loud for me. Okay. This is for the play test. Like I said, I already took care of that. I've already left my review. They know how I feel about the game. Turn up the brightness just a smidge for you. Do let me know if the music or anything's too loud or anything. I can always adjust it. But how is everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. 14 months, Suzanne and Angelo have searched tirelessly for their daughter Agatha. While all hope is lost, an anonymous recording leads them to the abandoned Ashman villa. But the villa isn't empty. Something prowls through its rooms. Metronomes drag Susan into strange visions when she hears her daughter's terrified voice. When she opens her eyes again, night has fallen. What happened to Agatha?
Oh, my head. Oh, fuck.
That's my old that's my last playthrough. Something you're gonna probably notice a bit of. This game definitely has some optimization issues it needs work with. Definitely has some optimization problems. I'm hoping that they will fix that. Sick of a bunch of ladies taking a bath. The bathroom. Today's the last day to play, so I wanted to make sure I could stream it for you guys, because after today I won't be able to play again. Makes me a little sad, because I actually was pretty excited. There's a throwable. Oh, that sucks. Discord's always like
Who the hell was that?
Forgot that happens. Discord's always changing shit.
This place is a nightmare. I need to go find help.
Of course they're not. They always break shit. Always break shit. Oh, no.
A door with a compass rose on it. I wonder what's inside.
Do let me know if
I should
anything
unlock it.
is
Maybe
looking
I can
weird for
find
you
a key?
guys. Let me know if anything's looking kind of weird for you guys, though, and I will adjust anything.
The front door. I need to find a way to open it. Locked. Looks like it requires a mechanism to open it. A round mechanism, maybe.
So, but yeah, they're always...
What the hell? Why would someone put a metronome in a... There's a circular socket. Maybe there's a part missing. The last time I used a metronome, I heard Agatha. But this one's locked in a cage.
Something I will say that I do like so far that they've done, something I say that I what the fuck was I saying? My God. What I would like to say that I like that they've done so far, I do like all the weird, like, background noise and the, ambiance. Ambiance. Whoop, hang on. My husband's texting me. Okay, sorry. Husband was texting me. Wouldn't say weird, but there's a cute goblin on my off. Well, thank you. Here, this is the dance hall. Also, I really like all the little details. The Remothered team has always been really good with the details. Even, I think I'd have to say, depending on how well this game does, we'll see where two sets, the second game sets in my lineup. But I do really appreciate always all the little attention to detail. Also, they have all these, like, fucking gross moth cocoons all over the fucking place now, and it's kind of cool. That way. Guys, do we want to go to the biblioteca? I don't want to be a moth. Not in this game. I don't want to deal with the moths in this game. They're parasitic and they like sit in your lungs and shit. It's really gross. Do we want to go to the biblioteca? I want to go to the biblioteca. I can't go to the biblioteca. It's the library, but
The Ashmans. This was their house. Who were they?
that's Marta. Also, don't worry. If you either haven't seen me play the other games, or it's been a while since you've seen anyone play the other games, I will be replaying them before we play this one. So no worries there. We will be redoing both Remothered games before we play this one. So, we will remember everything. So this is Gloria. She is a character in the first game. She's also a character in the second game, but she doesn't show up as much. But she's pretty heavy in the first game. Father Boris. And here is her brother Stefano. Stefano is talked about in the first game, but we don't meet him until the second game. That's okay, Valo. We'll be replaying them, I promise, and it'll be a great time.
I think something might be missing.
Got their compass rose key. Also, so they have mirrors. I'm not sure I understand what this is yet. I don't know if it's just something that they're planning on messing with in the rest of the game. Date illegible except for 1963. In what locals are calling the greatest tragedy since World War II raged more than a decade ago, authorities have confirmed that another child, name withheld for the family's privacy, has gone missing. That makes 5 children kidnapped in less than a month. Mayor Masiolo, I'm saying that right, doubt I am, called this a crisis that cannot be ignored and passed a mandatory curfew for everyone below the age of 18. Until this devil is brought to justice, said the mayor, there is no measure too extreme, no curfew too early if it means our children are kept safe. Boris Ashman, a pillar in the community and longtime benefactor of the mayor, said that he will personally fund a unit made up of civilians to help the police track down this kidnapper. The police are working tirelessly, but there's no doubt about that, stated Ashman. But unfortunately, all their efforts just aren't enough. If I can play a small part in catching this monster and returning these children to their families, then it will be money well spent. Oh, it's happening again. I couldn't see, for some reason the fire is definitely glitched out. It's a little sad. Hopefully that'll get fixed. But this is a very like early access, so Ashman. So far, I think my favorite design out of the 4 nuns here is the black, the very dark black colored one that has like the
Oh my god, I can't let her see me.
Oh.
Scrub him off, scrub him off.
Here for sure. But the nun that looks like she's got kind of like horns almost. I like her design the most, I think. got a man strung up. Wait and see if she's gonna come through this fucking door. Ooh, the ambiance sometimes scares the shit out of me so far in this game. So they're doing great on that. Forest Ashman honored among Sicily's finest. Sorry, I'm just trying to fast read this because the game does not pause. This is one of my few complaints. The game doesn't pause. When you're trying to read notes, and that's a little frustrating to me. Because as someone who's a slow reader and I like to read to you guys, it makes it frustrating to try to learn lore if I can't read the fucking... And it's been a while since I played the other Remothered games. I don't remember if it's like that for them as well, where when you're reading stuff, if it pauses or not. I just... That's the one thing. It need... If There she comes. If they would just make a journal that I can just pull up late, like in the middle, like I can be like, okay guys, we have a second. Let's actually read this fucking journal. That would be great. We'll see if they do that though. I don't know. I go let her do her thing.
His hands all over me.
As you can see, poor girl's been through it. Go open the biblioteca. I do hope they'll add like a journal feature or something. And like I said, it could be like that. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. This is not the nun that I really like the design of. Her design's cool too. She's not the one. She's not the one that I love the design of.
Christ.
Something I will say is I personally find some of the voice acting to not be as good as it probably could be. Safe combination for the month. Count bird, flower, count hill, chair, count red, yellow. know what? We're just gonna do a little hide-a-rooney-roo. Just to be safe for a second. Just so I can also read chat. You know, for someone who's scared of horror games, it's kind of interesting to see you play them. What do you mean? what do you mean? They do scare the fucking shit out of me, though. I scare really easy, though. I always have. Oh god, she's starting. The convulsions. Convulsion? I cannot fucking talk, dude. I don't know. Horror has just always been my favorite genre of everything. So like, go away. So like, she's convulsing is what she's doing. God, I cannot talk today. But I've always really enjoyed horror just as a genre for movies, games, anything. It's been like my favorite for the longest time. And like stalker style video games are my favorite. Haunting Ground is one of my favorite games. We played it on the channel before. But yeah, Haunting Ground. Love Haunting Ground. One of my favorite stalker games. It's from the PS2. I also really like Rule of Rose. Yeah, I don't think the weed they had was pretty good, huh? Dear Lord. Oh, she's coming back around like a cunt. Who's been making all that noise? I am excited though because so the first game and the second game are supposed to be getting remastered versions. So I'm super excited for that. So we'll actually probably play the remastered versions, which should be fun. As long as they're not too expensive. Just because like it sucks to have to listen, I want to support the dev team. I think they do a good job, but it sucks to buy both of those probably at full price again. Haunting Ground is, hang on just a second. Gotta get out of running. Haunting Ground is the one where you are playing as oh my god, I cannot fucking think of her name right now. I'll pull up a cover thing here in just a second. It's the one though where you're in the manor and there are different sections where you have different stalkers that roam around the mansion and attack you. The first is the guy, he is the groundskeeper. He's the first one to chase you around. You also have the dog, the white German Shepherd named Huey in the game. It deals with alchemy and homunculus and stuff like that. It's such a good game. We beat it on stream before. And then we've also played Rule of Rose, which I really enjoyed. Which is that one has more weapon options, whereas like Haunting Ground, you don't really get a weapon. Like you have like things you can throw, but that's about it. You're not gonna be able to swing anything. Unless you unlock the Dominatrix outfit, which comes with a riding crop, which you can smack them with. But you have to unlock that after playing the game. Excuse me? Yeah, so there's different outfits you can get for her. I'll have to pull them up. There's different outfits you can get for her after beating like the game and doing certain things in the game to get them. different endings, different like things you do during puzzles get you different outfits unlocked, and one of them is a dominatrix outfit with a riding crop that you can use to hit the stalkers with when you play with it on. I'll have to show you. Oh, remind me. It's so good. Handwritten pamphlet for the stage play Faust. That is a play about a demon, I believe. I heard her. I'm gonna hide for a second. I'm such a little chicken shit playing these fucking games, but I love them. Oh, you can also unlock different costumes for Huey as well. Dog. You can also unlock new costumes for the enemies too to wear. Which is fun. They're just recolors for them. It's pretty fun. Can I just say that real quick? I miss when games used to do that, where you just did things in the game and you unlocked fun stuff, where it wasn't behind a stupid fucking DLC paywall. I miss that shit. I miss playing, like fucking Soul Calibur. I loved Soul Calibur growing up. I miss it. I miss just unlocking the costumes by doing character storylines for fighting. I think that might be her. I'm gonna hide for just a second. Oh, yeah, when you just learned the code, like you just have to put in a code. Those were super fun too. Marta Ashman passed away this morning, only a few days after her husband Boris Ashman. The tragedy at the Rosso Gala farm continues. The future of the Ashman family tree lies in the hands of the firstborn son, Stefano, 34, pictured Marta, Boris, Gloria, and Stefano. December 13th, 1971. Not only was business activity suspicious due to a pending investigation following a confirmed intentional poisoning of the nuns of the convent and the residents of the Rosso Gala farm with a highly dangerous parasite, but the tragedy continues. Marta Ashman passed away this morning, only a few days after her husband, Boris Ashman. It is reported that Marta died of natural causes. The couple had claimed to be completely unaware of the terrible experiences led by their business partners, Felton and Gallo, who were devoted to creating a more effective prototype of a dangerous drug known as phenoxyl. The experiments were conducted in secrecy by Professor Wyman, who took his own life, only last illegible. The future of the Ashman family tree lies in the hands of their firstborn son, Stefano, after his sister Gloria, a nun, was one of the victims of the fire that engulfed the Cristo... I cannot fucking say that word. Blah, blah, convent and the plantation just days after the contamination report. stupid. Oh my god.
I'll find you. I'll make your effort.
All right, this is the mechanic.
Breath agony just like you made mine.
Oh, I hate that mechanic so much. It makes me so nervous. I don't actually hate it, but I mean, like, I hate it. Like, it just makes my anxiety go through the roof. Yeah, you're just on the main screen and just move it up and down and like, yeah, I miss that shit. I really do. I miss when stuff wasn't behind a stupid fucking paywall. I shouldn't. I bought myself Soul Calibur and I had to pay, and luckily she was on sale, so I paid it. But I had to pay to unlock my favorite character, which is Tira, and I'm so mad about that still. Yeah, I was pretty upset about it. I luckily only got her for like $1 because the game's been out for like God knows how long, but I was like, I would not pay more than that for her. That's insane. Like, okay, now that we have a second, I sent her there not for faith, not for salvation. I sent her there for silence, to preserve her name. What happened in this house should have been judged, but I chose blindness. I chose my son. I chose reputation over truth. I buried her alive among strangers, as if distance could erase what was done, what Stefano did to her, to his sister. Now the convent is ash. We say no one survived. They say no one survived, and it's all my fault. If there is a God, he will not forgive me, nor should he. A father is meant to protect his child. I fed mine to the flames. So if you haven't caught on just yet, this was confirmed in like especially the second game. Stefano was touching Gloria. Makeshift weapon. Makeshift weapons are last resort that can help you create space when an enemy gets too close. Use them to stop enemies briefly, create space, and find a chance to run and hide. Strike, block, fragile. Yeah, it's confirmed in like the second game that Stefano was like was doing terrible things to Gloria. So they're just like, we're really getting to know exactly what happened behind closed doors in this game. Which should be pretty good. Like I said, Gloria's a big character in the first game, and she's also in the second game, but...
No, 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 no. Someone locked me in here.
Like, I think the character design for Susan's great. I do believe she's a mom. Like, looking at her, I'm going, that's a mom. That's definitely a mom. Books, industrial ledgers. Just don't understand the point of the mirror. Like I said, maybe it'll be more, she's wearing Doc Martens. That's pretty cool. Sorry. Maybe this will be, like, more, like, apparent what this is for, when the game's finished. Because I don't know.
Fuck.
She's coming.
I know you're close. Watching me. Always fucking watching me.
Not watching you, girl. I'm fucking trying not to fucking die out here. You threw me off a fucking ledge, you bitch. Like, excuse me. I do think that the AI in this game needs some work, honestly. Okay. Do you think that's my husband? Like, we haven't seen her husband. We're gonna continue. Mine's already been wishlisted. Mine was wishlisted before I got to play any fucking thing. As soon as they were like, "Hey, this is on Steam," I was like, "Go put that on my wish list right now." Access the collective consciousness to hear voices from the past. I assume these other powers will lock
again.
later.
Something's changed. Like I can feel this place. No. Hear this place.
I do wish that when she's talking, her mouth moved, but it's whatever. It's not the end of the world. Date illegible. I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. I don't know these women. I don't want to with their stupid fucking red outfits. Their love for a god that doesn't exist. If God does exist, that's even worse because it means he stood by and watched it just like mom and dad. Dad was always gonna favor Stefano, but mom promised to protect me. Instead, she sent me here. The nuns call me their sister, but they're not my family. I have no family, not anymore. Yeah, so that's Gloria.
So alone. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm Sister Viola. You must be Sister Gloria. I wanted to welcome you to your new home and...
Home? This is a prison. I've been locked away. And for what? I did nothing wrong. I didn't make him grab me and hold me down But here I am, because my parents are fucking cowards. So tell me, how could this ever be my home?
I will say, whoever they got to do young Gloria's voice, I do
don't know
like the
how
voice
I
acting
did
there.
that, but those voices were... I think they were from someone else's memory.
I do like that voice acting, and I do like Viola's voice acting. I just think that Susan's voice acting, the main character we're playing right now, I do feel like sometimes she just falls really weirdly flat, and I don't know what that is. Like, Passion of the Christ or some shit like that. Viola. Legible. Something was getting dragged. Lindsay. Legible. Sister Matilda. Nuns. The nuns.
These flowers are beautiful, but the branches are everywhere. The door won't open.
Focus!
Always have to wear these stupid costumes.
They're not costumes, Sister Gloria. They're our uniforms. Signs of our faith.
Sister Viola, I've been to enough theater to know a costume when I see one. It's not real. Like any picture or painting. It doesn't change what's behind the picture.
Behind the picture? What do you mean?
This red habit doesn't tell anyone who I am, or what I've been through, or what he did to me, or the fact that I have something I don't want growing inside me, all because he...
Who did this to you?
Stefano Ashman, my brother.
So she's pregnant, which is not good.
That picture, I think something's changed.
Sister Gloria. Drink this.
What is it?
Ginger tea. It helps with the morning sickness. At least, it helped with mine.
Wait. Viola, you were...
Yes, with my little Isabel. She would be 5 now.
Would?
I blamed myself. The Red Nuns cared for me when I thought all I deserved was death. Now we will care for you, and your little one.
Thank you.
What the? This room wasn't here before.
Mother Superior, I must tell you something quite urgent. It is regarding Sister Gloria. Recently, she's been feeling ill, especially in the morning. Today, my fears were confirmed. She's pregnant. She does not know. I do not wish to cause her distress, but before long, the truth will be undeniable. What do we do? How do we help her? I know it is your decision to make, but if you will permit me to speak my mind, she is one of us now. Yes, that means she is devoted to the church, but it also means that we are devoted to each other. It is our responsibility to care for her and her child. Please forgive me if I've spoken out of turn. Thank you as always for your patience and guidance, Sister Viola. Viola's such a pretty name.
With it, you shall kill the woman and the animal. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon them.
We're just doing the biblical thing real quick. Super easy. Woman, animal, death. Blood. Perfect. I actually do like that puzzle a lot. That's really fun. Oh, we're going back, guys. Guys, we're back.
I didn't hear Agatha this time. Where is she? Where the fuck is my little girl?
I just want to come to see if there's anything I can see there. Oh. Novice hypnosis is progressing nicely. Soon she will return. Hypnosis. Yeah, this game deals with a lot of hypnosis. Drugs and hypnosis.
I'm just so lucky. No, we're so lucky. We'll say our vows. Mount Etna will erupt in celebration of our love. And that bitch will die. It's a dream come true. Your presence here is the most precious gift you could have given me. Here comes the pride.
She scares the shit out of me, by the way. I have such an issue with, like, she's so grossly pregnant. I'm so sorry. That sounds terrible. She scares the shit out of me. I have some, like, pregnancy issues. I'm also wondering if who she could possibly be. Because there's a lot of shit. Like I said, we'll go through the first and second game again before we play this one, just because we need to recollect all the information. But our brains are fresh and ready to dive more into the lore. But yeah, I'm excited. I do really think the Novice is the name of that enemy that chases us, the white nun. She needs work. Her AI needs work. There are times, from like when I was playing before, there are times when she just is repeatedly swinging and swinging and swinging, and she's not taking any like I need to take a second because like she just keeps swinging a fucking mace around. You need to like, she shouldn't be able to just get back up and swing at me again. Like there needs to be some kind of like tired factor or something to that. I do believe. Just the AI. I think the AI in the game needs work. The enemy AI. Other than that, I'm pretty excited. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know when it's coming out. I think I'm gonna assume it's gonna come out in October. Every one of them has come out in October, I believe. But I do like her design. I really wish the voice acting was a little bit better, but it's okay. The voice acting in the first and second game weren't amazing all the time. You know, this is not a triple A game. I would like to see a little bit more. I quit out of this real quick. Yeah, because the other Remothered Fathers, which is the first game. When did this come out? Go to the store page. No, this came out in January of 2018. I thought it was in October, but I was wrong. So Remothered came out in January, the first one, which is Tormented Fathers. Second game, which is Remothered Broken Porcelain. That released in October, for sure. Oh, this still has mixed reviews. know when it first came out it had issues, but I didn't. Jesus, some people just do not like this fucking second game. Hi, Kella. Yeah, the second game came out in October of 2020. So I am excited to see where this one. Yeah, for some reason it still has a lot of mixed reviews and a lot of recent negative reviews. This game is not compared to the first one, it's not as good in my opinion. Personally, I don't think the second game is as good as the first, but like some of these people I just don't think a lot of people like stalker games anymore, and that's fine. This game just isn't for them. It's whatever. This game also, like, the second game when it first came out, I tried to play it on stream, and we had to stop playing because I got so frustrated because it was so buggy. And I'm really, really hoping that they'll take their time with this one and make sure it's not a buggy mess, please. I even if it gets postponed, like, I would rather the game just be postponed and then I'll just wait, because I'd rather it come out pretty good than a fucking absolute buggy mess. Because I really do like these games. I like the story. I will say I think I find the use of weird time travel in the third game that we'll be playing eventually, that we just finished, that weird time travel with the metronome, I think that's a little weird in my opinion, you know, for this, but it is what it is. I feel like this is the best way they've found to tell the story, and if it finishes the story, it finishes the story, you know? Like I said, once we get here's the thing, once we get a release date, I will start streaming the first and second game again. But I want to wait till we get a release date, so that way I can plan around it. But I am excited. Very excited for the Red Nun's Legacy. It'll be interesting to see if the other nuns that we saw that were beating the dead body, if they will come into play. I think that'll be a good, like, get to see different enemy types. Obviously, we'll have the bride. Should be kind of fun. She scares the shit out of me, but that's because I have like a fear of pregnancy stuff. I have some shit going on. So she freaks me out quite a lot. But like I said, I did leave them a full review. Hopefully that will help. I know this has been kind of a short stream. It's only an hour, but I did want to stream it because I don't have access. I won't be able to play it after today, and I wanted to show you guys. It's so fun. Very Purgante. Can you get Purgante? I do hope that they tune up some of the voice acting, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Voice acting is not what you know, absolutely sells me on a fucking game. So, it'll be nice to get to see what happened to her husband, because it was her and her husband who were up here looking, and now her husband is just, she woke up in a room, now her husband's not here. So it's like, okay, what happened to your husband? Where is he? Where's your daughter? But yeah, it'll be good to see what they have planned for this. I'm actually excited. So we'll have to see. But I know this has been a short stream. I thought the nuns were gonna be in red, but you know, maybe they decided to change it for artistic reasons. I don't know. Maybe they wanted you to be able to tell them apart more better. I wouldn't know. I'm not in the office working with them on the shit. So, but yeah, I think that was a lot of fun. I am actually going to call it there, guys. Maddie will be home soon, and I gotta make food. Hanging out with me while we checked out the playtest for the Founders Access. I'm so happy I got to do it. As someone who's really been here for the first game, and then the second, I'm excited. I'm very happy it's going to get finished too. I thought I would be waiting even longer for this to get finished, and then it was announced and I was like, oh my god, we're finishing the fucking story. Let's go. But anyway, I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night and a wonderful day tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream later. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. But I hope you all have a wonderful night. Remember, be sweet and be kind. I love you guys. Mwah. Goodbye.